Uh,
Told that it might fall. Top strike arm and a lick off the goal, so anything. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this, man, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. My dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place on my jeers or with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nightclub slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. That's right. Nah, that ain't the flex though. I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen, still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees, you'd think that it's autumn.
Up first. These, here we go. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Miss with that jab. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stay down, kid.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a show.
They got to pick things up. Did you see that? And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And we may see a stoppage here. Stumbling around in pothole. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What?
Another TKO.
battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war force is more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand talented, all along, liquid fortresses made of stone, religious palaces made out of flesh and bone, made out of
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the...
First up, Old Dog from the United States of America, coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds.
You can tell both of these fights. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Missing with the hook. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Good right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well-placed hook. Pretty close fight here in this. Hold that thought! They're in trouble! I thought that was going to be a knockdown.
Tough round, what do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A perfect count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. The corner's got to take a good look at their... And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Now...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round. Hold that thought! We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And as we take another look, it's this punch right.
Let's get this belt.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this Let's get it started in round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Will the referee step in? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the hook. That hook doesn't score. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8. Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is... Hold that thought! Where was the defense? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that jab. You don't want to trade. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. defense failed them. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judge...
Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Why weren't they covering up? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. And we may see an early stoppage here. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. Let's start the 6th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What desire, but at what cost? So much for knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues.
Stay down, kid.
That punch to the head looks...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
One more.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's done that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it.
Whoa, Johnny. Why weren't they more cautious? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we...
1, 2,
I have an injury. Come on, bro.
6, 7, 8, 9. Then you continue.
Oh, my gosh.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. A lot of work needs to be done. Round 7, here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And we may see a stoppage here. That was the moment.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he misses with that jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Parries that jab away. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You'd like to see more jabs. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters. And there's the bell to start round 10. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Trying to land that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Shit.
No rest for the weary. Which fighter will say no mas? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This fighter expended a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Fight, please.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are...
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday engine, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.
The sweetest thing, yeah. I live on the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back.
Dirty.
Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door.
You gotta pay attention to that, man.
Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? We've been talented all along. Think the fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Old Dog. And they will have a power advantage here. He'll be taking on Dalton Thunder Smith. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. First up, Old Dog from the United States of America. We welcome you to Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice exchange here from both men. courage on display here is incredible. One punch could change everything in this battle. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Missing with the hook. Smith on his way out, it seems. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to... I ain't stalling them out this time.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. A huge momentum swing that's going to be on to the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Left hook just missed. And this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Oh, look at that left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Clean left jab. They exchange punches. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. And Thunder Smith goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes left. Apparently it's it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look out. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both men step back for just a moment. A lot of effort being exerted here. He couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool?
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Dalton Smith just took a big shot. What a shot, and Smith couldn't take it. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's...
1, 2,
Almost ready for a title shot. You know what I'm saying?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It's good.
Not many people would have...
Defense.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back to like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type, energies, flows, vibes. They couldn't
Yeah, I'm 25. It's crazy.
when you team going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, they won't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again.
Oh, here it is. Title belt. Yeah.
Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So
There it goes.
I wouldn't recommend.
Rematch clause.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like the mellow ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for them to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. I'm right when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dub. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old king fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking
25 to 27 Eckwood.
I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
That bitch. That's fucked up.
inviteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America.
It's time for the talk. Up first. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. See someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Will the referee stop it? Did you see that? Why weren't they more? And the boss has been dropped. As we take another look, you can see it. The 1, 2, 3. Listen to me. Are you okay? How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight can... They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break.
And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Nice counter shot. Trying to land that jab. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And down goes the boss. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
You'd like to see more jabs. These fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a...
There's there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Both men step back for just a moment. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And the boss can't take anymore. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's still
Jokes you tell.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knock. And there's the bell to start round 4. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that?
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it stopped.
Talking about I ain't doing nothing,
it is
man.
over. TKO victory.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Complete and total domination and another stoppage win.
Just like another TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO is spot on. What a shot. You know what? The argument was there. The referee didn't know what to do, but he called.
Yes, sir.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Yes. If you got PS5, or if you got the game, add me.
Here we are getting... First up, Old Dog from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. They won by TKO in their last fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks.
So much hype surround. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice lead hook. Nice right hook. The champion is back for another defense. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Just missed with that hook. Himself out though. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy. Last lesson is this. It's not about becoming champion, it's about staying champion. There's only very few champions in the world that believe they are the best. So if you're going to pick the title up, it's not about the first.
Did you see that? Will the referee... And down goes the boss. And you can see here his face basically... 1, 2, 3, 4. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked. On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Counter punches have to hurt. Looking to land the hook. What a massive upset this. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? Won't score with that right uppercut. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And the boss has been dropped. A big headshot, and he goes down.
1, 2, 3. Stay down, kid.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's go. Let's get to some competition.
So it's onward and up.
know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night gloves slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they captain off. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's no that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off.
We've got high hopes for this. Up first.
This bout is...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He threw a punch and just got countered. The stamina is off the charts. This fight has a real good flow to it. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. He misses with that straight. Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Wow, that seemed to be... 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And there's the bell to start round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. So much firepower here. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Here was the defense, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
So time to go sell.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dude if you don't respect me, if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better pick out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my jeers are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that girl if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night glove slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they capping off. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. That's right. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not a omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. First up, Old Dog from the United.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That jab doesn't score. They're both trying for a knockout. That straight had to hurt. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And down goes the Sandman. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no... 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay? The fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 7. Hold that thought. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does on to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. A perfect counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. A lot of effort being exerted here. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee says no more. This fight is over.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Another stoppage win for the Res.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound, 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 for 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 pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block.
Up first.
This bout.
So much. Here we go. Round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well done with that counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Swing and a miss with that jab. They miss with the jab. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Here's a counter shot. The corner needs to think about stepping in here. I thought that was the... Hold that! The Sandman is down. Imagine seeing this punch coming.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
So it's on to the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. I thought we were going to... Whoa, wait a minute. This could be the end. Sandman. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Punch, counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Huge momentum. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The offense has been better than the defense. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Perfect counter shot. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So much for defensive abilities. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
This fight will continue. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt. And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. Good counter punch. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
So
swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. I daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. My castle of sand, waiting on the battle, so I handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants.
Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone, we're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your blackest night, attack it with sparks.